In American English, we love to use weather words like clouds, rain, and wind in very symbolic ways. They often are used to represent situations or emotions. For example, the sun often represents happiness and positivity, while clouds typically represent difficult situations or problems. For these reasons, it's very important to understand weather idioms and expressions in English. Understanding these will help improve your English comprehension when you watch American TV shows and movies or listen to English-speaking podcasts, and of course, when you're speaking with English speakers. Hey there, I'm Gabby. Welcome to English with Gabby. In today's video, I'm going to teach you over 25 really popular weather expressions that Americans use all the time. Learning these will really help improve your English comprehension and your English speaking skills. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can get all of my videos right when they come out. This is actually part 2 in a weather series. Part 1 of the weather series, I teach you how to talk about weather, how to ask about weather, and how to describe different weather conditions. If you haven't watched that, make sure you head over there after the video and watch that video. I will post the link in the description. Are you ready to get started? Here we go. The first expression is, every cloud has a silver lining. Or we just shorten that and say the silver lining. This is when something good comes out of a bad situation. So the one good thing that we could say happens in the middle of a bad situation. The silver lining to the year 2020 was that a lot of people were able to spend time with their families. The next one is to throw caution to the wind. This is when we decide to take a chance. We don't fear anymore, and we just want to do it. Sometimes it's for reckless things that might be a little bit dangerous, but most of the time it just means let's stop being too careful and just do it. I know you're scared, but you need to throw caution to the wind and apply for that American university. The next one is a cloud on the horizon. This means a problem that you can see coming in the future. So maybe things are good now, but all the way in the distance, you can see a cloud coming that represents a storm or a challenge of some sort. Their relationship seems perfect, but I can see a few clouds coming on the horizon. The next one is the calm before the storm. This means the quiet moments before total chaos breaks out. I'm going to relax now before the party starts. It's the calm before the storm. The next one is in a fog. This is when you're confused and you don't really know what's going on. This is often used to describe how people feel if they're sick, if they're on medication, maybe they've had too much alcohol, or maybe they just woke up or they're really, really tired. The medication that the doctor gave me was so strong. I was in a total fog. The next one is to run like the wind. This means to move very quickly. We better run like the wind if we want to catch that train. Number 7 is a frosty reception. Frosty, ice, freezing, those things typically refer to someone who has very cold emotions or someone who's not a very warm person. Unfriendly. This expression is referring to when your words and actions are not received in a positive way because people don't agree with what you're saying. For example, the CEO received a frosty reception when he went to talk to all of the employees. The next one, to have your head in the clouds. This is when you are detached from real life or reality. You have ideas and beliefs that are not realistic. Kind of like you're living in a fantasy world. Get your head out of the clouds. You're not going to marry Brad Pitt. The next one is to be on cloud 9. This means that you're in a very happy or positive place because of something good that happened to you recently. She's been on cloud 9 ever since her boyfriend proposed to her. Number 10, to cloud your judgment. This is when you allow emotions to get in the way of making a good decision. Don't let your good looks cloud your judgment. He's not a good person. The next one is when it rains, it pours. This is when many bad things happen at one time. One bad thing after the other. First, my car broke down. Then I lost my phone. Then my credit cards were canceled. And I was an hour late for work. When it rains, it pours. The next one is to take a rain check. This is to postpone your plans to a later time because you have a conflict and can't do it at the moment. I can't go with you guys this weekend, but can I take a rain check? A dry spell. This is when you're having less success than usual. I haven't made any sales at work in a month. I need to get out of this dry spell. The next one is come rain or shine. This means no matter what happens, I'll be there. Come rain or shine, I'll be speaking at the conference on Monday. The next one is to rain on someone's parade. This is when you spoil someone's good news. Someone's really happy about good news that they heard, and then you come and tell them bad news. My coworker rained on my parade by telling me that my manager did not approve my vacation request. The next one is to get wind of something. This means to hear or discover some secret information. He broke up with his girlfriend after he got wind that she was cheating on him. The next one is a windfall. This is a large amount of money that you receive unexpectedly. Often it's from the stock market or someone who died and gave you their inheritance or all of their money. He didn't expect his grandmother's inheritance, but with that windfall, he bought a large house outside of the city. The next one is to steal someone's thunder. This is to take away someone's credit, someone's celebration, or someone's news that they wanted to share with others. For example, you want to share some good news, but someone else does it first. I really didn't mean to steal your thunder, but I had to tell our friends about your promotion. The next one is a really sunny disposition. This is someone who has a very positive personality, very happy, very kind, and friendly. People love spending time with Anna because she has such a sunny disposition. To save up for a rainy day. This means to save money in case something bad happens in the future. Instead of spending our stimulus checks, we decided to save up for a rainy day instead. The next one is when something is a breeze. That means super easy. That test was a breeze. I'm sure I got an A. The next one means to break the ice. This means something like an activity or a message that gets people to start talking to each other. Typically, these people don't know each other, but they're in some kind of environment like a classroom or a work setting, and they need to work together. Our teacher was great at breaking the ice with her students. A ray of hope. This is something very positive that happens to give you hope in the middle of negative situations. This vaccine is a ray of hope after everything that happened in 2020. A storm is brewing. This means problems are developing. I can see a big problem coming in the future. Oh no, it seems like there's a storm brewing between them. That's not good. Last but not least, a fair weather friend. This is a friend who only sticks with you during good times. During bad times, they disappear and they're not there to support you. I'm glad Stacey's not in my life anymore. She was just a fair weather friend. Well, that's it. Thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure to share it with a friend so that they can improve their English too. And make sure that you actually start practicing by using these. Don't forget to get the special PDF study guide that I have for you. The link is in the description. Thanks so much for watching. See you later.